What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brandon, and we are back today with another review. So let's get right into it. So I wanted to bring this video. I know recently we have been talking a lot about printing your work and how important it is. So I really wanted to touch on it today. I want to introduce you guys to a company that I have been working with, Saal Digital, one of the leading professional printing companies in the industry today. This is my first time working with them, and I'm telling you guys, I was blown away by the quality of their products. Some of you guys may have heard of them, some of you have not, but hey, we're gonna deal with that today, and I'm gonna introduce you guys to some of the things that I have been working with them on. So, again, this is 2019. Us as professional photographers, amateur photographers, or anybody just getting started, one of the biggest satisfying things, and that one of those things that just really gets you out of your skin and just really makes you happy is when you either, when you're dealing with a model, of course, when you get your first, camera body, or, that first lens, or you're dealing with, flash, any type of that new gear smell. I mean, it just really does something to you. But I tell you, really, another really good feeling that will put you over the moon. And that is when you get to really print out your work. When you print your first copy of your work and you see it printed and you got it on a nice glossy paper, and then you can take it and put it inside of a frame, put it up on your wall, or you see it in somebody's business, or you see it on a billboard somewhere, or you see it in a store somewhere. There's nothing like seeing your work up in lights, and there's nothing like printing your work. Anybody that follows me, we need to start investing more in ourselves, and we need to start investing more in our craft. All right, and that's really important, because I don't think we're going to get anywhere as photographers if we don't first invest in ourselves. All right, so Saal Digital, amazing company. www.saal-digital.com. An amazing professional printing company. I've been dealing with them for about a few weeks now. So they gave me a voucher to print out a book to see how I like their work. I was dealing with other companies like Adorama Picks, some other art companies that I've been dealing with in the past about printing out my work. I'm a really big fan of printing out my work. When you really do really good work, you want to see it printed. But when I printed that first picture on my Canon Pro 100, it's like gas. Just like when you get photography equipment and you just want to buy more and buy more. When you print out your work and then you have access to printing out your own work all the time, you just want to keep printing out more work and keep printing out more work, because when you see it on paper, it really draws out all the imperfections and everything that you could have did differently. So it's really important to print your work, guys. And they gave me Saal Digital reached out to me and they gave me a voucher to say, hey, we really would like you to try our product. You do some amazing work. We really like to see how you like our product. So we get, photographers, especially YouTubers and things, we get a lot of these things like all the time. We're like, okay, another review. Okay, let me see what you got. So I went to their website, and their website is just so user-friendly, the programs, the software, and we're gonna get into that in a second. But this is the photo book that I made. I made it with Saal Digital. So they give you some software. They give you a software. They have their own software. They have their own ICC profiles that you can use for Photoshop or Lightroom later, also for spoofing or things like that. So they gave me the voucher. So I went to their website, downloaded the software. It's a really easy program, guys. It's really easy. Don't think you got to go and download a bunch of files. Okay, I don't want you to think that. But went there and created this massive book. Now this is a 16 by 12 professional line photo book. This comes from their professional line, and this is the only one that you can get that actually has the acrylic glass on the front. We're going to get into that also. But here's a look. Oh shoot, excuse me. So here's a look at the book, and you can see the glass. All right. Oops. So I'm gonna just flip through it a little bit. And I also got the gloss pages. I really like gloss. So what I did is when I created my book, I put all my portraits in here. All my portraits. I have a few here. There's landscape also. But I want a big book, and I wanted people to flip kind of like this way. If you're a wedding photographer and you do a lot of wedding photos that are landscape, this book will work great for you because you can do a more landscape. If you're a professional photographer or a portrait photographer and you want your pictures to be, the vertical way, but you want them nice and big, kind of like this, then get you the 16 by 12. They have 3 sizes. They have an 8 by 8, they have a 12 by 12, and then they have a 16 by 12. So this is, and you can see really kind of like the gloss. And I'm just flipping through it real quick just so you guys can see. This is a 54-page photo album. 54 pages. I chose this front picture of me to be superimposed on the acrylic glass because I really, really wanted the front page to be me. I wanted it to represent me. That way when people open up this book, and it has my name, my signature on here also. When people open up this book, I didn't want it to be somebody else. So if you're gonna do one of these books, think about your brand. You might want a model, might want something else on the front of it. But think about it being yours. Take ownership of this, because I could probably print a bunch of these books. Maybe I can get people to support it, and then I can print this same book and give it to people. Maybe you own a beauty shop. Maybe you might know people that own a barber shop, people that sit for a long time and they look at magazines and things. Why not print out a few of your photo books and have them put it in there on the stand for them also so they can look through it. That's how you get your name out there. That's how you improve your your worth. So really, really important. So that's why I got the front one in the glass, and then the rest are in the glossy paper. Also with this, I did the black leather on the side and also on the back. All right, this is all black genuine leather also. Now, another thing with you wedding photographers that is really, really important, I highly recommend you guys go out and get Saal Digital is really, really great because they also have the option of getting a case for your photo album. So this one is this is all black leather, black genuine leather. They also have a nice little strap here that I thought was absolutely great because, when you put the book in here, you don't want everybody trying to pick it up out of here and scrape it in and stuff like that, especially that glass. So they have this nice, beautiful latch right here where you can put it in here on top of it and then pull it up, and then it'll be great. But you wedding photographers, if you guys don't have a place where, a really, really good place where your wedding party can go, or you offer a photo album and you want something really nice, high-end, and professional to get to them, absolutely check out Saal Digital for your wedding books and wedding photos also, because you can make, and I'm going to start using them for all my wedding stuff also. And being able to get, let me tell you something. Being able to give your wedding party a nice photo album or a book that has acrylic glass on the front of it, has some amazing images and pages in the middle of it, and has leather, and also you can give them a case to go with it, something to hold their keepsakes in there with genuine leather. Man, let me tell you, not only does that build your reputation, they're going to show everybody that nice acrylic glass photo book inside the case, something that they can keep. It won't get scratched up and everything. That's not only going to build your business, it's going to be spread by word of mouth. And it's also going to improve your self-worth. It's going to improve your business twofold. And I can't wait to start using them for all of my wedding photography stuff. And again, invest in yourself and put that pricing, add that pricing to the pricing of your wedding packages, so you can make a few bucks off of it. And not only is that, you're going to have a very, very happy couple. I'm telling you, because this right here is the quality of this book is incredible. Let's jump over to the internet. Just jump over to the computer. I'll show you guys a few things about that, and then I'll come right back with my final thoughts. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? So here we are over on our internet. So basically, we're going to go and check out Saal Digital's website. I'm going to take you guys through a few brief things on how to customize your photo book, what you can do and how it works. All right, so for all you people who need step-by-step guidance, let's start in Google. All right, so we're going to start in Google and we're going to go to Saal Digital. Okay, we're going to press enter. All right, let's see here, Saal Digital. Then it's going to come up with this first link right here. We're going to press on that link, and it's going to take you directly to Saal Digital's website. It's a really, really great layout. It's really easy to maneuver, so you guys should have no problem going through here. If you want to browse around and check out the other items they provide, they provide some professional, high-end quality stuff. The biggest thing with Saal Digital, guys, is that you're going to find is quality, quality, quality. All right, so I'm not going to waste any time on this, guys. You can go and check that out. So you can either go up to here, order now, or you can just come down to the bottom. Now, in order to create or customize your design, you're going to have to download this program or software to your desktop. It is a very easy to use program. It is user friendly, and it shouldn't take you guys no time to figure it out. Okay, so go ahead and hit the free download. It's going to download to your desktop. You're going to get a little icon like this on your desktop, and it's going to open up for you. And then we're going to go into Saal Digital's software in order to create our high-end photo book. So here it is. It's going to come up just like this. In this program, the software does talk to the website, so you don't have any problems with that, okay? So again, you can go in here and check out the other parts of their website, but right now we're just going to focus on the photo book, okay? So we're going to go to the photo book, and the photo book that I have, that I've been using, that I am ecstatic about, is their professional line photo book. I went directly for the professional line. I wanted to check it out, so we're going to do that. Now, in the professional line, you have three options, three sizes of book. Your 8x8 is going to be mainly like your, just like a regular piece of paper, mainly like your portrait. Your 8x11, 8.5x11 size paper that you're going to put in this one. Your 12x12 is going to be a little bit wider for all those pictures that you can kind of spread a little bit. And then your big professional 16x12 is going to be more like your landscape shot. So I can open it up for you so you can see it. So let's go ahead and we'll take a quick look at the 8x8, all right? And do that, since mainly most of us shoot portraits. For landscape guys, if you want to get the long portrait book, then you can go to the 16x12 also. But we're just going to dive in here to the 8x8, all right? So their professional line gives you the great option of having the acrylic and the leather. That acrylic glass is absolutely amazing. Your first page is something that's going to be in the glass, and that's something that you really want to say it's you. It's got to be about you, okay? So the rest of your book, your covers, your finishes, if you look on like the side right here, this is mainly like, and on the back of the book, this is mainly going to be your type of surface, all right? So mine comes with, I got the leather black. You can go ahead and take a look at those and see what best fits your, fits the type of book that you want to create. So the spreads in the book, you have two options. You either have glossy or matte. And then at the end, you also have the option of getting the nice, beautiful gift box that you saw in the video. Especially if you guys are wedding photographers, this is something that your wedding couples are probably really going to appreciate about you. All you're going to do is go ahead and you're going to go to your design. We have our design and everything set up so far how we want our book. So we're going to press this button. It's going to load everything that we want. Now, it also gives you three options here. You have the option to create the whole entire book yourself, the whole complete blank empty template, which is what I did. I wanted to go through, I wanted to enjoy the process of creating my first really very professional photo line book. So that's what I did. You also have the option of doing a 1-minute photo book where you can choose your pictures and things, and it's going to kind of automatically create the photo book for you. And then you also have the options of doing the auto layout where you can really take advantage of how the pictures are going to be positioned, the number of pages that you want. You know, the book is going to help you do everything for you. So again, those are the options that you have, but I would like to, I did the design. I wanted to do the empty template, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to show you how it looks. The next page you're going to come to is the number of pages that you want in your book. Now, I have a 52-page book. I have the 16x12, so I have the bigger one, and I love that option. I love how they give you the option of creating your work, is putting as much of your work into this photo book as you want to show people off. Now, if you say, for instance, if you don't have that much work, maybe you have, you know, somewhere between 26 pages and 52 pages. Well, that's okay, because down here, Saal also gives you the option to select, you know, 30, 32 pages, 34 pages, 36, anything between there. So say, for instance, we wanted to do 36 pages. You only got 36 pages of work. Well, it's automatically going to give you the price for that. And then also when we actually start, you can actually add more work into add more pages also to the book if you wanted to. So we're going to go with a 36-page book. All right, again, this is a professional line photo book, guys, so you don't want to take any shortcuts when you're trying to design your own very first professional photo book. Okay, We want to hit select. Now you can already see the black leather trim right here that's going to be on the book. All right, now over here at the side, all right, at the top, it's going to show you, it's going to give you the option to bring up your file system. All right, so you're going to navigate to where you have your photos at, so you can easily navigate to where those pictures are. Okay, I highly recommend you kind of get all the pictures that you want to put them into one folder, maybe on your desktop. That way it'll come up with all of these and you don't have to jump from folder to folder to folder for different models and things that you want to. So if you get a 36-page book, I highly recommend you go find 36 pieces of your finest work, put it all in one folder, and then you don't have to worry about jumping from folder to folder. Okay, so on our main page right here, again, your main page is going to be your glass. As you can see right down here at the bottom left, it's going to say this is your acrylic cover. Okay, so you want this first page to be something nice. Maybe you have a picture of yourself, your business. You want this first page to be ownership. So just for argument's sake, we're going to go ahead and just grab, I think I have Faith's, one of my models, I have her page open right now. So what you're going to do when you find the picture that you want, you're just going to drag it, and all you have to do is drop it. All right, you can drop it on there. It's going to load. Now, one of the great things about this also, it tells you what the image quality is when you put it on this book. Okay, now as we stretch it and as those pixels become separated more, the quality might diminish, and so you want to make sure that that quality stays really good as you're doing that. All right, and here's another great thing about this. They give you this red little border, and you kind of want to stay inside that border also. Now you can push the limits a little bit and go out of it, but I highly recommend you kind of stay within that border to help you out. It's going to give you an error message, or it's going to give you a message up here. It's telling you, please take the bleed into account. Click here for more information. So it's basically telling you the edge of your paper is going, or edge of your picture is going to bleed over on the side, and you know that if you have something important up there like the top of somebody's head or a hand or something, that's going to be cut off if it goes over that red bleed area. So just make sure that's that you guys know about that. So this is your main acrylic page. Okay, so next we're going to go to the next page. Now down here at the left, also, like I said, if you want to, you can add another page. Say for instance, if you have some more work that you want to add on here, you can also save this project and come back to it. Okay, if you want to come back to it and add more work in here, you can also do that. Now if you look over here to the right, all right, over here it's going to give you your cost. This is still the cost of our 36 or 40 page book. I forgot how many pages this was. Let me see how many pages it was. So this is our 36 page book. So if I add a page, it's going to tell me how it's going to add that price up, and it's going to be able to tell you as you add pages how much your price is going to go, which I think is absolutely great. You can also delete pages. If you don't need the whole 36 pages, you have the option over here on your left side to actually delete pages also. So let's go ahead and here and go to the book now. So it gives you your first 2 pages. Now you also have the option of doing like a title page on here. And putting your picture on here. Maybe you want a table of contents. Maybe you want, any of those things. So if you want to add text, you have the option of adding text up here. You have the option of moving that text, and say for instance you want to say, Brandon, and you can't see it I think because I'm typing in like white, so you can change the color up here so you can change the color up here. Let's go and highlight it and make sure we got black. This right now, this is underlined, italicized, just kind of like a Word document. I think everything, I like the way they set it up to be so user friendly. They almost set it up exactly almost like, Word. So some things, a lot of these things look really, really familiar to you. Okay. So first you want to go Brandon Cole Photography. You can do, anything that you want to. If you go up here, like I said, you have the option of doing a few things. Okay. So what we're going to do is we can go to, you can put a background on here. Say for instance you wanted a background or a board or something on here that you wanted your pictures on. They have a lot of options for you to put on here. I think you also have the ability to put your own background in here also if you wanted to. So you can definitely take a look at those. If you was to close out of this program and go back into this program, you can then bring up that project again, and I'll show you how to revisit that project when you want to. So right down here, you will see your saved projects right here. So only thing you have to do is go back into the software, hit projects, and it's going to come up right here at the top. It's going to show you your photo book. Then it's going to give you the option to export that project. It's going to give you the option to, go back in and fix it, or just delete it if you want to. So that's pretty much the Saal design software in a nutshell. Again, you can play with these other things, but I highly recommend you guys go in here and create your very first professional photo line photo book, guys. You will not be disappointed. It is a beautiful design. It is a masterpiece, and I think you will all be very, very ecstatic once you get that first photo book in the mail and you take it around and you show it people, man. So all right, guys, so I hope that wasn't too drawn out. I hope it wasn't too much for you, to give you just a brief understanding of how to get into the website, what you need to do, what are some of the things here. And then, like I said, just go in and play with it. Nobody helped me. I downloaded the program. It's kind of set up a little bit like Word at the top, and you got a few, things, but they have a great customer service. They'll be happy to provide you with assistance if any questions that you have. But just being able to go in there and just create is your work. So go and create it. Go see it. Put it in your house somewhere when your guests or somebody come over. And that's how things get started for you. And it just rolls from people spreading the word to people seeing your work to business cards. I'm trying to help you guys build your worth. I'm trying to help you guys build your name, build your brand, okay? And Saal Digital is one of the great places to help you start building your brand. The reason why that is because of the quality. All right, it's easy to just go to like Walgreens. I don't know what you have next to you, but Walgreens, CVS, any type of drugstore that does printing, Costco, all these other places, any other place like Adorama Picks, things like that. But when I can provide somebody with leather, glass, and different things, your reputation and your collateral goes up here. All right, totally different. Think about it as a business. If you had 3 different photographers come in and gave you the same size 8x8 photo books, and one was like a hardback, maybe one was like a plastic, something like this, but then you saw the investment. You saw the investment in the quality, and you saw one photographer and how they're invested in their self and their work and how important it looks to them. And they provided you another 8x8, but it was like glass, leather, and everything. You would say to yourself, like, this guy really put some time, some work, some effort into his work. And I know he's going to take care of us. And I know he's going to take care of the clients. And it speaks volumes. Same thing with photography, guys. All right, really, really important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. I got one more review to bring you this week, and then we're going to jump back into some photo shoots, and then I got some other different things that I'm going to be bringing to you. It's going to be a crazy next 2 weeks to get these things, to get caught up on some of these videos. But hey, thank you for rocking with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.